All right, so the official start to summer, just 1 month away, which means now is the perfect time to really spruce up that home of yours. When it comes to revamping the outside of your property, we know just the company to call. These guys are awesome.
Yeah, so whether you're in need of a new deck, a fence, Integrity Fencing and Supply Company can do both of those. It can do all of that. In the sponsored segment, you have Jason. Jason, say your last name for me.
Brommenschenkel.
Brommenschenkel, project manager, and also Shawn Beard, who's the CEO of Integrity Fencing and Supply Company. Guys, thanks for coming in here today.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks for having us back.
We were talking just a minute ago. You guys are growing, so you're doing something right here. I mean, it sounds really good.
Yeah. No, we just moved into a new facility, like I was saying, about 7 acres, a lot more space, a lot more room for materials, things like that for crews.
And tell us how long you guys have been around. I want to know the history about you guys, because as Chris mentioned, you're growing fast, but you started somewhere.
We did.
Yeah, about 4 years ago. I've been with him almost 4 years in August, I think. Starting out of his garage, just working out of his truck.
Yeah.
He'd be bringing us materials each day, running back and forth. And yeah, just started one fence at a time and moved up from there to another yard, to a bigger yard, and now we're hopefully at our home yard.
Right, yeah. Decks, pergolas, everything you can imagine.
It's a great story. So tell me, what do people want for spring and summer? What's hot?
Decking is a big thing right now. If you call a lot of the deck companies, they're already booked out for the whole year. We're not. We had someone call us last week, and we actually started their project today.
Nice.
Wow.
Depending on the municipalities, the ruling or the permits, things like that, that'll have some variation on when we can start a project. But we do about 30 projects a year, so we're hoping to get some more done this year, and we do have availability to get going on some projects.
And you guys do incorporate state-of-the-art technology and stuff like that too, and that's where the Diamond Pier technology comes into play with you guys. Tell us what exactly that is.
The video you're seeing right now is guys installing diamond piers, and what these are is a different style of caissons where it doesn't take a setup. It is actually, you can see them on the bottom of that deck right there, where you put them in the ground and you jackhammer in 4-foot sticks at 45-degree angles, and they're ready to go right then. There's no setup. You don't have to have a different permit visit on it. It's already written into the engineering, and it can hold up to 4,500 pounds, so it's stronger than a caisson. So it's newer technology that's just faster and just gives you better peace of mind knowing that holds more than a traditional caisson would hold.
Hey, you could get your summer backyard going quicker than you thought with something like that, right?
So, Shawn and Jason, you guys brought in a lot of samples today. I assume this is for what would be a deck, right?
Right. So this is composite, and there is several different types of composite. There's 7 different manufacturers, and there's some cool things you can do with composite these days. Fiberon just released a 7 1/4 inch tread, where the traditional tread like that is only 5 1/2 inches wide.
Yeah.
So now you can mix and match, do different borders. You can even do it like a herringbone.
You can do herringbone with that.
Yeah, you can do some cool stuff. It's really about the design, a little bit more labor that goes into it. But a lot of times we do a different border than the body of the deck, and it'll kind of offset the trim of the house.
Okay.
So people like to coordinate like that.
And there's lots to choose from too. Colors, patterns, all that good stuff. And I also want to talk about the lead time for decks and pergolas. How long does something like that take? Will people be able to enjoy that pergola for the summer season if they book with you now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're only about a week out, give or take, on a deck project. Like you were saying, with the municipalities, we could be getting you a deck within a week or so. Depending on where you're at and what you're looking for, lead time of materials as well. But yeah, the sooner you call, the sooner we can get it for you.
Cool.
What are you building your pergolas out of? What materials?
We go with cedar, a high-grade cedar. One of the pergolas you saw earlier was actually one at my house, a very large gray one. Yeah, the 12 by 22 was one at my house, but we just use cedar on that. So we do special order some stuff in sometimes because we need longer material. But we use like Simpson hardware for a craftsman style pergola. We do use the Diamond Pier technology sometimes, depending on the application, or like a flat. That was actually the deck at my house right there that we recently built.
Shawn.
And that was stained with Wood Defender, which is a new product we're rolling out next month that we're going to talk on the show about, actually.
Hey, there you go.
But yeah, so
I like the gray too. What a cool color. Cool. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. You also have a great deal for us, which we're going to talk about right now. Always a pleasure getting to see you guys and getting to hear the updates with you. All right, you guys, you can save big on your next deck or fencing project with Integrity Fencing and Supply Co. Call today. Mention you saw this segment on Channel 2 or Fox 31 for a $531 discount. You can give them a call at 303-777-7782 as seen on your screen. To learn more about the different services that they offer, just visit them online at integrityfence.com. We want to say thank you to these lovely gentlemen for coming on in here and sponsoring this segment. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.